Welcome to AM Best Audio.
I'm Lori Chortis for AM Best TV, and we're at Circa's ReConnect conference in Grand Cayman. Joining us now is Wisconsin Insurance Commissioner Nathan Houdek. Commissioner, so great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, thank you.
Well, Commissioner, can you tell us about some of the current trends in Wisconsin's insurance market today, and how are they reshaping the strategies of insurers in the state?
Certainly. So Wisconsin historically and up to today has a very competitive and very strong insurance market. And we're very proud of that market. And as the regulator, we're really committed to maintaining and supporting that strong and competitive market. But like a lot of markets across the country, we are seeing challenges. We're seeing more severe weather events. We may not get the hurricanes or the wildfires that other parts of the country get, but we are seeing more convective storms. We're seeing more flooding. And that's presenting a risk for our property and casualty insurers, and obviously puts pressure on affordability and availability of property insurance. Also, as with other jurisdictions, we're seeing consolidation in our health insurance and healthcare market. The health systems are getting larger, the health insurers are getting larger, and costs continue to increase in the health space, which obviously puts pressure on employers and on individuals who have to purchase health insurance. So overall, we're proud of having a strong market in our state, but we definitely have challenges.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of challenges, can you talk a little bit more, expand on some of those challenges, but also the opportunities that insurers in the state face today, and how are they adapting to changes in regulations and market conditions?
Certainly. So one other challenge, and frankly an opportunity that we're seeing, is technology advancement. We know that AI, digitalization is transforming how we do everything in our lives, and that's definitely the case in insurance as well. We're seeing insurers across all lines adopt AI and use new technology to improve their business practices. And there's a lot of benefit to consumers, right? Faster underwriting, faster claims processing. I think overall we're going to continue to see consumer benefit as these technologies are adopted. But there are challenges and there are concerns as well. We know ensuring that adoption of these new technologies complies with existing insurance laws and regulations, and making sure as a regulator that we are overseeing that and taking any steps that we need to if we are seeing a lack of compliance. And then also there's always concern of unfair discrimination in artificial intelligence models and algorithms, and making sure that there isn't some type of unfair discrimination that's kind of embedded in how those models are being used that we're not aware of. So those are some of the challenges that as regulators we're thinking about, talking with our colleagues in other states about. As I think everyone is aware, the NAIC recently adopted the AI Bulletin, and in Wisconsin we just adopted it a few weeks ago, and that provides guidance to insurers on how to use AI and adopt AI to ensure that you're being compliant with our existing laws in Wisconsin.
Customize your data experience. BestLink now offers an interactive company dashboard that provides company-level intelligence in a fast, user-friendly interface featuring interactive tables, charts, and Sparkline performance histories. Customize the dashboard tiles to prioritize the insurer ratings, data, and analytics that best support your workflow. AM Best. Our insight, your advantage.
What emerging risks, such as climate change, as you talked about a bit earlier, and cyber threats and other risks, are most likely to impact insurers in Wisconsin in the coming years?
Sure. In Wisconsin, we're seeing a lot of the same risks and challenges that other states, other countries are seeing when it comes to more severe weather events, more frequent weather events, also cyber security threats, cyber challenges. We did adopt in Wisconsin the data security privacy law, the model law that's been adopted or created by the NAIC. So we're hopeful that having that law in place will help mitigate damage when a cyber event does occur. Obviously, insurers also are taking steps to make sure they have stronger cyber security measures in place and that their data is being protected. And the NAIC is continuing to work on the privacy protection model law updates, which hopefully will take additional steps to make sure data is protected in a private manner. And with regard to some more severe weather events, we're seeing insurers take steps as they are in other states of increasing premiums, changing coverage limits and levels, withdrawing in certain areas of the state. But we are fortunate that we haven't seen any major affordability or availability concerns as other states have, especially with regard to like homeowners insurance. And we do continue to see some of the lowest auto and homeowners insurance rates in the country. So even though there is pricing pressure caused by more severe weather events and supply chain disruptions and other issues, and we have seen price increases in those markets and in those lines, we do still, Wisconsin is still very competitive compared to many other states.
And what might we see for the Wisconsin insurance market in the next several years? Anything new that you're able to share?
Sure. Well, one of the big initiatives that we're working on is called Stronger Wisconsin. And it's an effort to kind of raise awareness and educate people about these new risks. Maybe not new risks, but increasing risks when it comes to weather. And steps people can take to protect their homes, their properties, mitigate the damage in the event of a severe weather event. And so we're raising awareness. We also are trying to work with stakeholders in our state, our governor, our legislature, industry stakeholders to build support for pre-disaster mitigation funding and other initiatives that will help people kind of harden their homes and be more prepared when these severe weather events do hit, and hopefully lower premiums too. I think it's a good thing both ways. Obviously, it benefits the policyholders, homeowners, business owners when they have stronger homes and they have taken measures to reduce the risk of loss. And obviously, it's good for companies too if they don't have as much loss when a major weather event comes through. So we've seen other states take these steps, Oklahoma, Alabama, and they've shown progress. They've shown, to have a good benefit. And so we're hoping to follow in the footsteps in Wisconsin and take some of those measures on as well. Yeah.
Commissioner, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay.
For AMS TV in Grand Cayman, I'm Lori Chortis.
Looking to get the full attention of the insurance industry? We have the platforms that will do just that. Whether it be AM Best TV, AM Best Audio, Best Review Magazine, or Best Day. Find out more by calling AM Best Advertising Sales at 908-439-2200, extension 5399, and have a great day.